All right, we're back at it again today, selling locally. Got all types of goodies here, from toys to miscellaneous, home decor. We got games, jewelry, we got underwear, we got socks, all different types of stuff here today. Watches, rings, all this stuff came out of storage units. Got some nice pieces here. Nice little Craftsman thermos there. All these little fellas. I'm currently going through this here because I don't know what's in it. We got some rummage piles over here and setting up over here in the truck. So we're pretty busy this morning. So let's do this.
$2. I'll do one. I'm always happy to make a deal. Oh, 5 and 3. Thank you.
This one.
That one? How about $2? If you find money in there, we split it.
$1.
I'll do $1.
This is a leather, right?
Yeah. Thank you.
Always remember you're in the military. Yeah.
Oh, thank you for serving.
Yeah, this is a veteran.
Oh, wow, thank you.
I asked.
Yeah.
The hats? $1 each. Thank you. Have a great day. $1 each for the Marilyn Monroe. Yep. How about $1 each? They're pretty old. They're Roy Rogers and. All right, so we got $2. All right, you've got the 2 there, right? So I owe you 3. There's 3. Thank you. I really appreciate it. All right. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful day. All right, that was a good sized little rush here. Stayed busy for a good hour and starting to slow off here. We've got about 6 or 7 vendors over here. We have a food vendor that just popped up next to me here. So I'm going to hang out here for a while. Keep making that cashola while we sell this junkage. Oh, yeah. Sold a broken tablet for $4 and a Christmas ornament for $2. Still grinding it out here in the Arizona desert. Well, that was nice. Somebody just walked by and said, "Here, Mike, have some free coffee on me." So sweet. Thank you. Appreciate it. How are you today? Rings are $2 each. $2 each. All right, just sold 3 rings to that gentleman. Not too bad. Got plenty of these, a lot of them. Probably got 400 or 500 of these type of rings. Obviously don't want to bring them all out because it looks like it's saturated, but we're still humming along over here. And there's still some people down here, and people are pulling off the side of the road. So gonna keep rocking and rolling. So there's waves to doing this whole reselling thing on the side of the road, especially in this general area here. There's a lot of truth to the fact that, right, there's better sales in the beginning of the month versus later in the month, right? Today's like the 27th or 28th. I don't even know. I can't keep track, but sales are definitely slower today compared to earlier in the month. So it's something to keep in mind if you're ever out here doing something like this, because you can keep track of this. You know, for years, it's just, you see these things because you get to look at the type of people that are buying. You know, they're penny pinchers. You know, they're maybe low income, and you know, not here to judge everybody, but typically by what people are looking out here, they're looking for a deal. I try to provide that, and it's a great way for me to get rid of storage unit stuff. It's a great way for me to make some money off the stuff rather than just donating it, tossing it out. So, but there is a difference in terms of traffic, especially out in this general area here at the end of the month versus the beginning of the month. And the same philosophy goes for anything, right? Online or even local or garage sales or flea markets. So just to keep it in all perspective. I'll have a little chat later about that woman. I believe she's another vendor over here. Pretty crazy. What's that?
I'm afraid to even look.
Yeah, it's mostly just toys, and I think there's a board game down there. Ran out of table space. I usually don't like to keep stuff in buckets. I said I ran out of table space. I usually don't like to keep things in buckets, but all right, so I've got 2 of these. They came out of a unit, and that lady that just walked by, she was like, "This is just nothing but junk." I just looked at her. I said, "Excuse me?" She's like, "Well, it's just junk you're selling." I said, "Well, some junk is, you know, treasures to other people. I'm sorry you feel that way." So she picks up these 2. I've got 2 of these, and then one that's loose. She's like, "Would you take 10 cents each for those?" I said I wouldn't. So I said, "Sorry." She's like, "Ugh," she snickers. And I'm like, "Well, I do $7 for all 3. Oh, no, that's just too expensive. Okay, move on, lady. You know, but it's just amazing to me how ignorant some people are. And, you know, it is what it is. I'm not going to let it bring down my day, but it's just one of these crazy things where, you know, I'm not here to do charity work. You know, I know you want to pay 10 cents for this, but I'm not going to be sit out here to sell items for 10 cents, especially stuff like this, where this is probably what, like 12 bucks at IKEA, and it's brand new. Complete and utter craziness, that's for sure. Got some people still dropping by here, so we'll just keep this afloat here for a while. So another sign over there to that woman, $6. Got some shoppers here that just bought a bunch of toys. All right, nice little rush here. Those women bought a bunch of toys. And how crazy is that? I did sell an IKEA thing that I showed you earlier in the video, and I ended up getting $6 for just one. So if you just wait it out, somebody might buy it. It's the craziness. Come on, shop until you drop. Shop until you drop. All right, just sold them some board games. $2 a board game for Candyland, which is kind of crazy. But that and Bingo says she wanted to give it to her kids because she's tired of them playing video games. Right on, right on. All right, truck's still loaded up here. Half of these totes are pretty much just half empty. So minus one box, cardboard box. So I did sell quite a bit. I was out here for a total of 3 hours. I made $146. So probably gonna head out again tomorrow, do some more. We'll change up the inventory a little bit here because you know, people like to see it new and fresh. Because a lot of these buyers that we're getting, they're repeat buyers, you know. So yeah, so not a bad day. Obviously, the more money we can get, that'd be great. But the reality is, when you're selling like this, you kind of get what you get. So thanks for watching, guys. Go out there, be great. Till next time, I'm out of here. Peace. Selling on the side of the road, over.